today I'm going to be reviewing Optimus Prime. You can see I started him in vehicle mode, but there's one minor issue here. His legs don't stay together. I really dislike that. And if an adult is watching right now, I'm pretty sure you'll also dislike that, because as you can see, it's already like this. If I just move it this minorly weakly, it won't stay. Like, let's say if my bumblebee wasn't broken, it will stay together. It actually has pegs that are supposed to clip together, but I think it's just because of my sister has been playing with it so much that it might have gotten a little weaker. But overall, of how much I and my sister have been using it, it's still very good, so I'm not going to blame it on the product. So I forgot one feature that includes the vehicle mode. You can open up the top. So if I can just make it go down a little bit more, about there. If I press this, cannons come out. It's like facing to the ground, but that's not a real problem or anything. So I'm thinking of any other feature. Oh yeah, and if you press this red fish bit down, the cannons come back in. So that's all about the vehicle mode. So let's get this thing transformed. So you fold the legs down, and then you fold his feet up. You unpeg these things that are attached to the doors of the smokestacks, and then you move this whole section down. Then you move this, you can see those two pegs there, and you fold this entire section back and then down. Then this hole goes into here, so you just peg that into there. Just turn these around until they're in this position. Turn the other one around like this. Make it exactly the same. And then you can actually see his body now. And he's very back heavy already. So you fold his arms from here all the way to here. So he's on a lot of joints here. So now you move it here. You fold his head up. Then you attach his chest mirror here. Then his other one right here, the same position. And then that's about it. There you have Optimus Prime transformed. If you have one at home, you should have a gun with it, but I lost the gun, so I can't show you the gun. But anyway, you can pull this, and then his cannons come up again. It's not in the movie, but it's a cool feature. I just made up a mode. Oh yeah, and there's one issue that's not that bad, but at least he can stand. I'm giving props for that. That's actually very good, because he's back heavy. At least he can stand, and he has heels. My toy, this leg is just a little loose. My dad can fix that probably, so I'm not really complaining about that much, but it's okay still. And there's a hole here that's for the gun. As I said, I don't have the gun, so I can't place it here. But if you do have the gun, he has an arm cannon. So I figured out one mode that isn't really a mode, but I made it up. So you just flip these around so he has wings. You can fly. You just flip these out, but there's no really point. There's not much of a point. Just flip these around like this. And that's about it. At least he looks much cooler. So anyway, that's about it. So just for looks. So I'm just going to turn him back into vehicle mode. Just unpeg everything that you pegged for the transformation. So add this down. And fold these. Put these together, but there's no point. They won't stay together. Well, they will, but it's just very loose. And now, I'll just put his hands down from here. I'm just gonna turn his arm around like this. And then just put the panel here. And then there's a peg here that pegs into there. Oh yeah, and you flip his hand around like that. Pegs into here. At least these are more stable pegs. So you just do the same thing with the other one. So it's pretty easy. But I was just practicing before the video because it was a long time since I was playing with this toy. So we'll just make it like this. And then flip these back around. It's not that hard, to be honest. It might look complicated, but it's really not. There. And then, after you just put it above the arms to make it look like that. From his smokestacks or his doors, I told you, I don't really know. Well, they do have the smokestacks, but I'm not sure about the door bit. There's actually a slot there that there's a peg there. Just peg it in there. So last but not least, you just take this entire section, put it down, and if I can actually put this down, there you have it. He's back in vehicle mode. I showed you everything in the vehicle mode, so I'm just showing you how to transform it back. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a comment and subscribe. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!